On the other hand, there is a huge advantage on technique of Oleksandr Usyk, and he showed that in the cruiserweight.
Wladimir Klitschko has issued stern warnings to Tyson Fury ahead of Fury's rematch with fellow Ukrainian Oleksandr Usyk. If Klitschko's words prove accurate, the future does not look promising for Tyson Fury as the fight date approaches.
How great he was, and as well in heavyweight. And he really showed that size for him doesn't matter if you have right technique.
Former world heavyweight champion and boxing legend Wladimir Klitschko, who has sparred with Oleksandr Usyk and fought Tyson Fury, shared his insights. "I know what it's like to stand with both of these fighters," said Klitschko, who is hopeful that his fellow Ukrainian Usyk can overcome Fury. Usyk is a cruiserweight fighter transitioning to heavyweight, and he hasn't even come close to losing. He is outstanding. Now let's see how he faces this whole new challenge.
For that side. So we're gonna see how that's gonna be implemented, and I look forward to our first unified heavyweight champion, Ukrainian.
One of the noticeable differences between the two fighters is their height. Fury stands at 6'9", while Usyk is 6'3". Klitschko believes Oleksandr Usyk has an advantage over Tyson Fury, having won their first bout earlier this year by split decision. Adding to this advantage are Usyk's exceptional boxing skills and athleticism, which have made him unbeatable throughout his cruiserweight career.
Well, knowing that's one thing, obviously I do know both men inside of the ring, and
Wladimir Klitschko, a former world heavyweight champion.
Show me your belt. Thank you, champ.
And a couple last words for your fans worldwide. Vlad, a couple last words for your fans worldwide.
My fans, I love you guys. Thank you for
with a career spanning over 2 decades, has offered his perspective on the upcoming rematch between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk. Klitschko, who knows both fighters intimately, believes the clash will be a battle of contrasting strengths.
This is a dream come true. Me and my Uncle Peter here.
He points out a key difference between the two fighters: their size. Fury, standing at 6'9", holds a significant physical advantage over the 6'3" Usyk. Size does matter, Klitschko stated, acknowledging the challenge of facing a much taller opponent.
Actually, what's going to happen Saturday night tomorrow? There is certainly advantage on Tyson Fury's side with reach and size.
However, Klitschko also acknowledges the skills that Usyk brings to the ring, particularly after the Ukrainians' triumph over Fury in their first meeting.
Go giving advice to Usyk on how to beat me. It's like me being a broadcast bitch trying to advise a billionaire how to invest his money. It ain't gonna work.
Usyk's victory earlier this year by split decision showcased his impressive boxing ability and tactical brilliance, particularly in controlling the pace of the fight and exploiting Fury's weaknesses. Klitschko, who himself faced Fury in 2015.
If Oleksandr wins, with everything that's happening in Ukraine right now for the past few years, what would it mean to the Ukrainian people to see somebody like him become undisputed? Would that give them hope? I know he doesn't change.
The fight that handed him his first loss in over a decade understands the challenge of facing an opponent of Fury's size and style.
Hey guys, get up! We got a new fight date. Very, very quickly, I suppose that was. Upsetting to a lot of people, but refreshing to a lot of good people.
It's tough to fight a much taller man, Klitschko explained, reflecting on his own experience against Fury.
Don't think about boxing now, please. Don't worry. I don't know why, because I believe what.
Klitschko's legendary career, which ended with 64 victories and only 5 losses, has given him a wealth of experience in the ring.
Our country is getting bombarded day and night for over 2 years by Putin's Russia. This win and this victory is important for us, that our nation cannot be. Victories are going to continue on the battlefield as well as in the boxing ring, as Alexander showed it and made this historical win. It is extremely important what happened here in.
His insights into the physical and technical aspects of the sport highlight the dynamic between these two fighters.
I win. I good do work. Don't worry. I don't think about it. We have a winner. Okay, maybe. I don't think about it because we have win. Yeah? Okay, no knockout, no problem. But 12th round, it's a big draw.
While Fury's size gives him a physical edge, Usyk's speed, agility, and boxing intelligence make him a formidable opponent.
See you one more time in the ring. Try to get chance to have the world champion belt. Let's see the result of Tyson and Usyk. Let's see the result of Dubois. And I asked BBC.
Klitschko believes this blend of size and skill will determine the outcome of the highly anticipated rematch.
All right. Anyway, Saturday night is going to be an exciting match, and I look forward to it. How Oleksandr Usyk is going to defend his title.
All I can do is prepare well, train hard, eat well, go to bed early, wake up early, do the right things, listen to people around.
Tyson Fury ahead of Fury's rematch with fellow Ukrainian Oleksandr Usyk. If Klitschko's words prove accurate, the future does not look promising for Tyson Fury as the fight date approaches.
Come through it. For me, I genuinely do believe that it's going to be I think it's going to be a bit. I do believe Tyson will win the fight. Of course.
Former world heavyweight champion and boxing legend Wladimir Klitschko, who has sparred with Oleksandr Usyk and fought Tyson Fury, shared his insights.
4 weeks to go to the biggest fight of the year, the biggest fight in boxing, me and Usyk, and I'm coming in hot.
Look at Usyk and what he actually does. I mean, Spencer hit a good point there in saying, the mark of a good champion, when you get nailed with a shot, you have to try and disguise it.
Yeah.
I know what it's like to stand with both of these fighters, said Klitschko, who is hopeful that his fellow Ukrainian Usyk can overcome Fury. Usyk is a cruiserweight fighter transitioning to heavyweight, and he hasn't even come close to losing. He is outstanding. Now let's see how he faces this whole new challenge.
2 training camps back to back. He did come in late, lost a bit more weight than what should have, but he boxed well with that weight. The lighter you are, the better box.
I disagree with Tyson Fury's behaviour. I said whether it's boring and we know what it is or whatever, and you get tired of it. I understand it. I understand the business side of it. I understand what he's all about, and that's the world of entertainment. And he is a big showman. I think when he retires from the heavyweight boxing, I think boxing will miss him.
One of the noticeable differences between the two fighters is their height. Fury stands at 6'9", while Usyk is 6'3". Klitschko believes Oleksandr Usyk has an advantage over Tyson Fury, having won their first bout earlier this year by split decision. Adding to this advantage are Usyk's exceptional boxing skills and athleticism, which have made him unbeatable throughout his cruiserweight career. A former world heavyweight champion, with a career spanning over 2 decades, has offered his perspective on the upcoming rematch between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk. Klitschko, who knows both fighters intimately, believes the clash will be a battle of contrasting strengths. He points out a key difference between the two fighters: their size. Fury, standing at 6'9", holds a significant physical advantage over the 6'3" Usyk. Size does matter, Klitschko stated, acknowledging the challenge of facing a much taller opponent.